Hello everybody, welcome to Blox Position. We have some exciting things to talk about in this video, and the topic we will be focusing on today is the 10 tips to become a pro in Roblox Arsenal. But of course, before we dive into this video, I've got a question for you. Have you subscribed to this channel yet? If you aren't, you're missing out on quite a lot here. So make sure to subscribe so you will always get the latest information about Roblox from us. Anyways, like I said in the beginning, let's dive right into this video. Starting off at number 10, you will have to train your aim. Aiming is one of the most important things in Arsenal. If you can't aim, you won't be able to get any kills. Training your aim can be done by playing more and more Arsenal, or you can try and use aim training games such as 3D Aim Trainer or Aim Lab on PC. Next up at number 9, you should do a headshots only challenge. To get better at Arsenal, you should practice doing headshots only. This does not only help your aim get better, but also doing headshots means more damage, and more damage means that your enemy can die in just 1 or 2 hits. The more you try and go for headshots, the better you will get at the game. Moving on to the 8th tip, you should try always to move around the map. Moving around constantly is the main thing that is going to keep you alive. If you just stand still and not move too often, you can be an easy target for the enemy. Sure, aiming may be easier if you stay still, but standing still will also make the enemy aim at you much more easily. Diving into tip number 7, you will need to find the perfect sensitivity for your mouse. Now, this tip only works if you have a mouse that can have its DPI changed, preferably a gaming mouse. Anyways, if you do have a mouse with a DPI setting that can be changed, just try to mess around with the sensitivity of it until you find something that suits you. The sensitivity of a mouse varies for each person, so just experiment with it until you find the one that is the most responsive for you. Next at number 6, you have to run with a knife. Running with a knife in almost any FPS game is generally faster compared to running with a gun. You should also do backstabs to the enemy because it's far more effective than front stabs. Front stabs will have to be done 3 times to eliminate an enemy, whereas a backstab only needs to be done once. Off to number 5, you will have to practice switching weapons. When playing Arsenal, don't rely on your mouse scroll wheel to switch through weapons, it's ineffective and slow. You have to switch weapons with the number keys, which is something that you might not be used to, but with enough practice, you will get used to it. A bonus tip is that you will need to switch to your secondary when your primary weapon runs out of ammo. The quote, "switching to a pistol is always faster than reloading," pretty much sums up what I'm talking about. Next at number 4, use an FPS unlocker. Now, this tip can only be utilized if you have a monitor with a refresh rate of 75, 120, or 144 Hz and above. What an FPS unlocker does is that it removes Roblox's 60 FPS, and if you have a decent gaming rig, then you will be able to get hundreds of FPS on Roblox. Unlocking your FPS would make Roblox games feel more responsive and will make you better at Roblox FPS games, including Arsenal. At number 3, you should hide while reloading. If all of your weapons need to be reloaded, make sure to do it in a secure location, either near your initial spawn or close to your teammates. A lot of players get killed because of reloading in the open, so avoid doing that. Heading to number 2, make sure to double jump with the golden knife. This tip is pretty straightforward. Use double jump when you have the golden knife since it makes it easier for you to reach enemies and eliminate them. And finally, you need to keep practicing. This is something that a lot of beginner players know, but don't do. If you plan on being a pro at Arsenal, you need to practice consistently. Try and play for an hour or more a few times a week. It will really help you get familiar with how the game works and effective strategies to win games. Alright guys, so unfortunately this video has come to an end. That is it on the 10 tips to become a pro in Roblox Arsenal. Since you guys have reached here, I just want to remind you to subscribe so you will not miss any of our upcoming Roblox videos. Also, like the video as it helps us beat the YouTube algorithm and lets this topic be delivered to more people. And lastly, share this video so we can inform others. With that, thank you so much for watching, goodbye, and I'll see you in the next video.